I'm currently on week 33 of my carnivore journey. I'm going to attempt something a little wild and crazy for me. I've never done this before. I'm going to do one full week of OMAD. I'm going to attempt it. So I'm thinking of a two-part series. So I'm going to give you my results from this past week. And then in my next video, my follow-up for OMAD, I'm going to give you my results of OMAD for a full week. If you've done OMAD, let me know in the comments. Have you tried it? Do you fast? Let me know what your routine is and what you find works best for you. So
on December 9th, 2024, I made a massive change in my life. I've been overweight and unhealthy for the last 40 years. I'm Nate, and this is my journey on how I'm getting my health back.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another week. This is actually Monday, so I'm starting this video. I usually film on the weekends. I'm starting this video on Monday because today was my weigh-in morning. And I'm really thinking about doing something different this week. Today's day number 1, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm really gonna try hard. I'm gonna try to OMAD for a week. I've read a lot about it. A lot of you comment about, I should really try that for a week. So I think this is the week I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to eat one meal a day. Now, I'm not thrilled about the idea because I love to eat, and that's how I gained so much weight. But now I still love to eat, but I eat the right things. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to take it day by day. I'm going to try really hard to do for a full week. So this morning I weighed in. I was back down, as you can, I'll show it here. So back up a little bit, I was down to 199, and then I went to family camp for a week, and I gained 4 pounds. So this morning I'm back down to 200. So I knew that was a bunch of water weight. So I want to see what I can lose in a full week of OMAD. I mean, if I don't lose anything, I'm okay with it. I'm not discouraged if I don't lose anything, but I want to see how I feel. Is it change my energy level? Does it change? What does it change? What does it not change? I'm going to try to show you a lot of my meals because a lot of comments I'm getting lately is, what do you eat? A lot of what I eat is very repetitive. But, we're a family on a budget, so I buy a lot of beef, a lot of chicken, a lot of eggs, and that's really what I eat a lot of. Some kielbasa, some hot dogs. So I'm going to do my best to kind of show you throughout the week. I might not show you every single day what I'm eating, but we'll start with today. So here's my trusty little cordless heated lunchbox, which I have the link in the description, by the way. Today is scrambled eggs. I have 2 sausage patties, breakfast sausage patties in there, and on the bottom is ground beef with some butter and salt. I love this kind of lunch, and it's pretty full. I'm gonna eat the whole thing because this is the only meal I'm having today. So I want to try to get through the whole day without being too starved tonight because I'm not used to eating just one meal. So today's day 1. Let's track it all week long and see what happens. So I went on Element's website. You go on their website, you can get a sample pack. There's 12 packs that they sent me in here. They're not sponsoring me, but I did get this sent to me free in the mail, and I have not tried Element before. So I'm going to try it this week, and I'll let you know what I think. It is midweek. It's Wednesday. I'm struggling a little bit today. It is just about noon, and I'm about to open up my lunchbox and eat my, today I have beef and scrambled eggs again. And the reason it's kind of plain the last couple days is we are doing VBS at church, Vacation Bible School, and by the time I get off of work, I have to change my clothes and go straight there, and I'm there till like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So that's the only meal prepping I could do that was easy. So I might have a few different things at the end of the week. We'll see. I just got in from the rain. Yeah, I haven't seen rain falling in 6 weeks in this part of Texas. So it's kind of weird. It's been like 100 degrees and today is like 85 and rainy. So it's very strange. But today is Friday. So I've been on OMAD since Monday now. I think I'm going to explain at the end of the video how I feel and all that good stuff. So right now I'm about to eat my first meal since this time yesterday. Again, I'm a simple dude when it comes to food. I don't need anything crazy. Today is, what is today? Oh, it's the Sam's Club. Couldn't think of the word. Sam's Club beef franks. I love their hot dogs with scrambled eggs. Oh, and I do have some pork rinds that I picked up at the store. So hot dogs, eggs, and pork rinds for Friday's lunch. VBS went great. It ended last night. I might throw in some pictures of what I looked like during that because I played a character, and we had a great time. Had an awesome turnout. It was a blessing. It was awesome to do. So, all right, that's Friday's lunch. I will not eat again until tomorrow, Saturday, around noon or 1 o'clock. I have made it to Saturday, and it is 11:53. I'm about to eat this for lunch. Well, this will be my one meal today, but I made a sirloin steak. I got bacon and 3 fried eggs. Yum, yum, get you some. It is now Sunday afternoon. I've been doing OMAD for a week, and yes, I've been able to stick to it. I'm really shocked. And I kind of want to talk to you about the benefits that I've researched from OMAD, and I want to tell you my experience from it also. So one of the top benefits that I constantly read about is improved digestion. They say when one meal a day improves your digestion. My experience, I've been doing carnivore long enough. I haven't really noticed that it has improved my digestion at all. I think somebody who would eat just normal foods, including carbs and probably junk food, it would definitely change their digestive pattern big time for a week. But for me, it didn't change me too much because many times I was fasting breakfast anyway, so it didn't make it any worse, but I didn't notice any major change for the better doing it for 1 week. More energy. I could definitely see how eating this way would give you more energy. I don't think in my case it really changed much. It's been an exhausting week for me, honestly, with VBS at church. I was up late, up early every single day, so definitely lack of sleep this week. I think if it was a normal week, I maybe would have seen a little change in my energy level, but since eating carnivore for as long as I have, my energy's been pretty good overall. They say it improves your skin. I think carnivore has improved my skin in general, but maybe if I did OMAD for more than a week, I might tell a difference. But personally, I didn't really notice a difference, but I know it is definitely a benefit if you're thinking about doing OMAD. Decreased inflammation is another huge benefit. I've already received that benefit from eating carnivore. Um, I haven't really noticed any change in inflammation this week. I definitely don't have any. My inflammation's probably been down to like 5%, honestly, in the last few weeks. The more weight I lose, the better and better I feel, and the less inflammation I can tell is on my body. Intensifies fat burning. I guarantee you that's happening with OMAD. Um, it's weird. You kind of wake up in the morning, and I don't really feel hungry after not eating since lunch the day before, and I can almost have it's almost like a sensation. I don't know if it's just mind games, but it feels like you just kind of wake up lighter. I don't know if that's your body's burning fat while you're sleeping. I'm sure that it's doing that, but I haven't weighed in all week long. I'm really excited to weigh in tomorrow morning, which will actually be next week's video, and I'm really excited to share that result. I'm not going to be discouraged if it hasn't changed much, but it'll be interesting to see what it does. One of the last benefits that I've read about that it talks about is mental clarity. But again, in general, I think eating carnivore really improves mental clarity. At least for me, it did. You don't realize the kind of brain fog that you live in day to day when you're eating carbs and you're eating junk on a regular basis. But when you eat carnivore for, I'd say, over at least a month and above, what a huge difference mentally. I'm never in that brain fog. I used to walk around dizzy all the time, which is probably also high blood pressure, but my blood pressure continues to be amazing. I'm really excited about getting blood work done. I think within a month or two, I'm going to call my doctor and request more blood work. So benefits are out of the way. I want to tell you about my experience this week. The first 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, were definitely the hardest. I love to eat. Like I know many people, I just like to have meals. Now, I do fast breakfast a lot, but so this week, what I was doing, I chose to eat around noon. That's why I was in my work truck a lot of times during this week. I chose to eat around noon just because I feel like I could get through, 6 hours in the morning after waking up, eat a good amount of food, and then not eat again till the next day at noon. I was definitely super hungry Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I would say by Thursday and Friday, it definitely changed. I wouldn't say I wasn't hungry at all, but it wasn't a hunger pain that I couldn't deal with. I would wake up, Friday, Saturday, and even this morning, like, all right, I'm going to eat around, today I ate after lunch, after church, and I was perfectly fine. Um, so definite hunger pains in the first 2 or 3 days in my experience, but it kind of leveled out and it wasn't as difficult once I got going as it was the first couple of days. That's kind of it from my experience. I know it's only a week, so it's kind of hard to tell. And I've been doing carnivore for so long. I'm already reaping all the benefits from eating carnivore to really notice a big difference. I think if I would have gone from eating junk and all that stuff before carnivore to doing OMAD for a week or two, I would probably really experience some major changes. But energy's still really good, inflammation's really down, blood pressure is really good. Overall, I feel fantastic. My weight is down. I'm back at 200 now. But so tomorrow morning is my weigh-in, and I will show in this video, at the end of this video, when next week comes out, I will link that video at the end of this one, so you can go right from one video to the next and see my results after doing OMAD for a week while I'm on carnivore. So thank you for watching another video. Thank you for staying with me for another week. I really appreciate it.